Hey guys, good evening. Yeah, today we're going to be doing some on-page titles, metas, stuff like that. I think we are on. I do believe we're streaming. Let me see if everything's on. I think we're in here. Yes, first live stream, so bear with me. Just learning all the basics. Okay, so what we're doing today is we're going to kind of just go over exactly what we would do here. Let me go in here and change this a little bit and add some display. I need to add a little bit of cancel. Bear with me, we're just trying to add a little bit of value capture. Property, we want to go into filters, chroma key, and adjust this down just a little bit. There we go. That looks a little better. Get this line on back here, this should help. Okay. Anyway, so what you want to do is you want to log into your back end. So basically, here we're gonna work on two different sites today. We're gonna work on this site right here, which is one of the insurance companies I've got. And this is my back end of this. Just want to kind of give you an idea of exactly how we do a page edit. So first of all, you want to log into your back of your dashboard. You go to your URL, WP admin, hit enter, and you put your username and password. Ignore all that. I don't know if it'll help if I turn that off. Make it worse. That look a little better. Trying to see what makes it look a little better. Okay. So you want to go to your pages. So you're going to come in here. You're going to go to all pages. So once you're in your dashboard, you want to click on pages. Go to all pages, which is right here. So here's my front end. I'm on a DV theme. So basically, here's the DV theme. I'm going to show you exactly what it's doing here. It is, once it loads, it's a little bit low, but slow because we're running the recording. As you can see, here's our front end. It's going to load on the front end so you can go and change. So basically, if you want to change this on a DV theme basis, you want to go in here and click this, and you can change it right here. See, right now we have a H3 in here with it. We want to remove that H3, we don't need it. So strategic web design and online marketing to help you grow your business. Okay, so basically that's our main thing right here. So if we want to change that, if we want to add a link to this, we could put a link in here. If we want to add a little background, if we want to do the, put a little bit of background gradient right here, I'll show you. See, we could add that right there. We can change the colors. You want to make that green. You want to make this one here a little bit of, let's just call it blue, purplish. And you can also change your linear, your radio type, or your gradient type. You can go to radio, as you can see what that does. So it changes it, goes from blue to whatever different colors. And of course, you can change your direction. You want to do top left. You can do the right. Basically, you can do anything you want on here, but I don't actually run this, so we'll just delete it. But you can also add a background image if you wanted to. So you can just come over here and select one of your images. Let's just say you want to put this picture in there, just for argument's sake. As you can see, it actually goes into the background. Again, we don't want that. We'll put a video. You can just add a background video right here. It'd be running. Or if you just want to do a background color, you can just come in here, select, so you want to make it red. Or if you want to go in here and make it red and also change the color of it to lighten it up, you can lighten it up right here. You can drop it down, change the gradient of it. You can make it full color. You can bring this down to white. There's so much you can do on the back end of Divi. That's why we like it so much. But I don't want that, so I'm deleting it. And then now here's our design. So this is our design of our text. This basically goes in and shows you what kind of font do you want. There's your font. So you can change the font to bold. You'll see it should change to bold, and it didn't because we are not changing the text of that. This is an H1. So to change an H1, you want to go down here to your H1 heading text. So here's your H1. So now if we want to change this to, it's already bold. If we want to go ultra bold, this should be an H1. It should be changing. It's not. This is our H1. This is our heading text. H2, H1. Okay. You just have to mess with it, but this is the alignment. See, it changed it to the alignment right there. So we are on the right heading text. We're on H1. This is a default font. We want to change the font to that. It changes the font. See? Actually, I like that a little bit better. Then you want to go to change your boldness. You can go heavy. You can change it to just a light. You want to go really light. You want to go thin. And then you can change the Mouse-Rot back to Arial if you wanted to. Strategic web design and online marketing. And then once you get that wherever you want it, you can change your alignment. You can space it out. You can do it left. You can put it in the middle. Then when you're done, if you want to go in here, you change your spacing also. So you can change the spacing. I think we keep ours at, let's just do, what do we have it at? Alright. So basically, if you mess up, it's very simple to fix. There. You can just go in there, but then if you're on a desktop, this is for desktop view. If you're on a tablet, so you can change it to see how that looks. If you want to make it bigger, you can make it bigger. If you want to make it smaller, you can make it smaller. Or if somebody's going to look at this on a phone, you can see how this looks on a phone. You know, you can go down through here and see how this looks on their phone. So basically, here's what you're doing. You're changing all your titles. You can change all the sizing of your the width of your website. You can change everything right here. The spacing. If you want to add a little margin to it, if you want to add a top margin, bottom margin, put some padding in there. Anything you want to do, you can do it right here. Now this is the CSS. I don't usually mess with this. This is, I have a designer that goes in here and messes with this stuff for me. But you can see if you want to make the visibility, you can disable on. If you read here, this would disable the module on selected devices. So you can delete some of this stuff if you don't want it to show on the phone version. It'll take that out, the part that you put in up there. See, if you unclick it, it adds it to it. So that's basically your overview of that. And now you can just click this button and then come over here and click save. So if you want to, that teaches you, shows you exactly how to go in and change all this. So now you have a button right here. So if you don't like the layout of this button, you go right here again, click on the module. You know, that's what it says. Get a website audit now. If you want to change the link, this is actually linked to the pricing site. And if you want to link to a site on your page, all you got to do is go /. You don't have to put the entire URL. All you do is go / pricing, whatever the URL is. Like for example, if you go here, you'll see that our URL for pricing is right here. So if we go over here and click on the URL for pricing, so as you see, that's the URL. You don't need this because that's already a part of the website. So you just do that. And you want it to open in the same window. And if you want to design it a little bit, you can go over here. You can click on you can design the alignment of this. You can turn this to the left, and she goes to the left. You can make it go to the right. You can put it in the middle, however you want it. Then of course you can change it to where the text, you can make it dark, you can make it light, it'll lighten it up, it'll darken it up. And here's your button. In your button, you can use custom styles, which we use, because you can change the font. You can make it bigger. See, it gets bigger. And then if you screw up, you can hit that button. And we know it was a 24, so we can just go to 24. It was a 24. I know it was. And then if you want to change the color of the text, you can change it to black. See, it changed it to black. Change it to white. You want to go to red, you can change it to red, green, yellow, whatever color you want. We want it white because it's that color in the background. Then if you don't like that, you can also go in here and just change the font. You can change your colors. You can add a background if you want to. You can have a gradient. You can make this you can do the background gradient with, that, and you can just select your gradient linear, go to linear or radial, makes it just different colors, but we don't do that. We're actually just going to delete that. It should go back to the original green or the orange. Then if you want a button border width, you can just put a border width on there, add something there to it if you want to. It's no big deal. And this is the radius right here. This is what makes it curve. As you see, watch this as we straighten it out. It's going to take a second to adjust. See how it gets square? Now here is going, so there. Goes to that. So basically this is what we're doing, is we're just going in and changing what we want to change on the site. We kind of design it. If you want to change, you can change anything you want in here just by going in here, clicking on it. If you want to change this box right here, like I'll show you exactly what we're doing. See, here's the URL, the website URL. This is actually a contact form, and basically it's just a overview, whatever you want to do in Divi. This is one of the best themes that we've always used. It's easiest to use. As you can see, if somebody sends me a text message right here, the success message is going to go from here. It's going to go into my email, which shows it's danieldenbo.com. And if you want it to redirect, right now we don't have it redirecting because it's going to keep it on this page right here. You can put the enable the basic captcha, so that enables this, because you want that. As you watch, it'll disappear. See, you definitely want that on there because it's just part of the anti-spam or whatever the hell it's called out there, the anti-spam. Then here's your link. If you want your linked URL, you can link this page to whatever you want. Your background, you can add a background if you want. And then you can go in here and design everything out that you want. Here's your different field colors. See, right now they're white. You can change them to black if you wanted to. We're keeping them white. So basically everything in here, we got padding right here in between all these right now. So if you watch, if we go here, we reduce the padding. See it reducing it? It reduces the padding between this, in between each thing right there. So that's kind of where we're at on that. Trying to give you guys a great basic overview for somebody that's doing this themselves that doesn't really understand how to do this without paying somebody to do it. Just learning it, just going through and practicing is probably about the best thing to do. So we'll go ahead and save that. In this one here, I'll just show you real quick so you can see that this is a background picture. Now how we got a background picture here, it's not a background of it's the background of the entire box. So that's the setting. This is the section setting. So if you want to go to background, you'll see right here is our picture. So as you can see, we got all these right here. We got this as that little fellow right there in the middle. And then here is your picture. And we're using a radial gradient right here. As you can see, this actually gives it that different look. It's a pretty neat look. You can do this. You can switch it so you can see what it does. See what it did? It basically give it the look that you want. But you got to just learn and mess with this stuff. That's all. So that's another good, just a basic overview of what we're looking at. And right now, I mean, if you guys are not interested in doing this yourself, we do have a team of web designers here, including myself. And right now we're offering a free audit, free website. So if you want to get to that free audit, all you'd have to do is just go to danieldenbo.com. So you can see right here, you go here and you can click on get a free website audit now. This is free right now. And also, if you wanted to get the template yourself, so you can do these audits yourself, I'll show you what they are. Basically, it's just a basic overview of, I'll show you what we got to do here. So if you want to go here, it's going to take you to the pricing page. And then it's going to take you to, you get your free, I don't know why this is doing, okay, there it is. Anyway, so right now we're doing them free for a limited time. You can book it here. It's going to take you to a Google form, and you could book it there also. Right now we're doing them for free, and what it is a if we go into sheets, I can show you exactly what it is. I don't know if I have any up here. We'll save that for another video, but if you're interested in a complete website audit, just feel free to click on that, and we're offering them for free right now. And I'll do this, show you guys on this other website here also. This is the exact same thing. It's a DV theme. You go into your pages. If you click your pages, it's the exact same setup. You can adjust or change any one of your pages. There's your contact form. We have contest forms. You got any of the pages that you want to change. You just go in there and change them. You just click into them. You just click on Edit with DV. Like this one right here is the home page. Just click on Edit with DV and just go in there and do what we did. Hey guys, it's been great. If you guys ever have any questions at all, you can contact me at that's im@danieldenbo.com right there. You can join us on our Facebook page. If you want to check out our Facebook page, it's Daniel Denbo SEO. Let's see if we can get to it right here. Daniel Denbo SEO is our Facebook page. And again, we're just getting everything set up, so things are starting to come along. We're just in the process of getting all this set up. That's myself. So here's kind of what you'll see on the audit page. You know, just want to make sure your site redirects to the preferred version. Just there's a whole template that you can get for free. Again, well, anyway, my name is Daniel Denbo. I won't keep you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at danieldenbo.com. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Until then, you guys have a great day.